So good morning friends. As you know, my name is Amit Goyal. Today I am going to discuss the dynamic programming, and the topic is the dynamic programming and the subtopic is the matrix chain multiplication. So first, as we know, this comes under the subject design and analysis of algorithm in unit 3. So first we understand what is dynamic programming. Dynamic programming is a method for solving certain kinds of problem. So dynamic programming can be applied when the solution of a problem includes solution to the sub-problem. So in the dynamic programming, we will divide the problem and find the solution of the sub-problem. Dynamic programming solves each sub-problem once and store the result in a form of a table so that it can be rapidly retrieved whenever we required. In the end, we will get the solution of the whole problem. So dynamic programming is a meta technique. It is not an algorithm like divide and conquer. So in this, when problem breaks down into recurring sub problems. So we will move to our topic, matrix chain multiplication. It is characterize the structure of an optimal structure, recursively define the value of the optimal solution, compute the value of an optimal solution in a bottom-up fashion. Now first we will understand what is matrix chain multiplication. A problem which belongs to dynamic programming is an algorithm that solves the problem of matrix chain multiplication. We are given a sequence chain A1 to AN of n matrices to be multiplied, and we wish to compute the product. So first we will try to understand how we will multiply the matrices. Let us suppose we have two matrices A1 and A2 having size m by n and n by p. So that we know, if we want to multiply the two matrices, their order should be m by n, or that part should be the common. Let us suppose it is 2 by 3. So second matrix will start from the 3 itself. Let us suppose 3 by 5. Okay. So if we multiply two matrices, we will have the resultant A1 and A2 having size 2 by 5. So here the problem is we have to multiply n number of matrices. And when we multiply the n number of matrices, we will have the n number of scalar multiplications. The problem is how to reduce the number of scalar multiplications. Okay. So matrix multiplication is associative, and so all parenthesization is the same product. So we multiply A1, A2, A2, A3, and so any combination, the result is same. So a product of matrix is fully parenthesized if it is either a single matrix or the product of two fully parenthesized matrix products surrounded by the parenthesis. For example, if the chain of the matrices is A1, A2, A3, A4, then we can fully parenthesize the product A1, A2, A3, A4 in 5 distinct ways. So these are the different ways by which we can multiply the product. Now this is the algorithm of the matrix chain multiplication. We have to multiply the two matrices, let us suppose A and B. If A dot column is not equal to B rows, so that is the necessary condition. The column of A must be equal to the row of B. So if it is not, it will give the error incompatible dimensions. Else, let us see a new A by A dot row into B dot column matrix. For I equals to 1 to A dot row, for J equals to 1 to B dot column, the multiplication Cij equals to 0. Now for K equals to 1 to A dot column, Cij equals to Cij plus Aik dot Bkj. Okay. Now let us suppose we will move to the problem straightforward matrix multiplication. If A is a P by Q and B is a Q by R, then C is P by R. वो हम डिस्कस पहले ही कर चुके हैं. And requires PQR scalar number of multiplications to compute the two matrices. Now consider three matrices: A1 size 10 by 100, A2 100 by 5, and A3 is 5 by 50. So there are two ways to compute the product A1, A2, A3. So A1, A2, A3 we have two different ways to multiply the three matrices. Either we will first multiply A1, A2 and then multiply the product of A1, A2 to A3, or we can multiply A2, A3 first and the product of A2, A3 with A1, right? So here we can see, if we multiply these three matrices, first we are going to multiply A1, A2. So the scalar number of multiplication is PQR. So it is 10 into 100 into 5 and plus 10 into 5 into 50. So it is 7500 in the first case. And if we are going to multiply A2, A3 first, and after that the product of A2, A3 with A1, so we will have the 75,000 स्केलर नंबर ऑफ मल्टीप्लीकेशंस. तो यहाँ पर देखना क्या है कि वी हैव टू रिड्यूस द नंबर ऑफ स्केलर मल्टीप्लीकेशंस. वी हैव टू मल्टीप्लाई द मैट्रिसेस इन दोज वे द नंबर ऑफ स्केलर मल्टीप्लिकेशन शुड बी मिनिमम. ओके, so matrix multiplication problem given a chain of n matrices A1 to An, where matrix AI has size Pi minus 1 into Pi. So this is the formula to calculate the values of the scalar multiplications. Let Mij be the minimum number of scalar multiplications to compute A1 to j, ai to j. The problem is to find m1 to comma n. Now the value mij will be equal to 0 if I equals to j, and it is if I is less than j, the value will be mik plus mk plus 1j plus pi minus 1 pk pj. So this is the formula which we will use to multiply the values. So to construct an optimal solution, let us define Sij to be the value of k at which we can split the product to obtain an optimal parenthesis, that is Sij equals to k. So this is the algorithm for computing the optimal cost matrix chain order. The value of n is p dot length minus 1. Here we will take two matrices. First हम लेंगे यहाँ पर एक मैट्रिक्स m जिसका साइज होगा 1 to n up to 1 to n, मतलब 1 by n और n by n. सेकंड जो हम लेंगे इसके अंदर आपका टेबल, दैट इज 1 to n minus 1 and 2 to n. So these two new tables we have to create. First is the m table, which will provide you the number of scalar multiplications. और जो s मैट्रिक्स आपकी s जो टेबल होगी, it will provide you the where we have to put the parentheses. Now this is the formula, this is the algorithm. For I equals to 1 to n, the value of mi equals to 0. For l equals to 2 to n, for I equals to 1 to n minus l plus 1, j equals to I plus l minus 1. Initially we put mi comma j equals to infinite. For case to I to j minus 1, the formula is q equals to mik plus mk plus 1j plus pi minus 1 pk pj. If q is less than mij, so we will update the values in the matrix. So mij will be equals to q and sij equals to k, and that algorithm will return the values of m and s. So now let us move to the problem. The m and s table computed by the matrix chain order. We have n number of matrices, that is 6, and their dimensions are given as the dimension of A1 is 30 into 35, dimension of A2 is 35 into 15, the dimension of A3 is 15 into 5, dimension of A4 is 5 into 10, dimension of A5 equals to 10 into 20, and dimension of A6 equal to 20 into 25. So first, this is the n by n matrix or n by n table. So we have n number of matrices, so we will create a table of n by n, and initially the value of min is equals to 0. So we will put m11, m22, m33, m44, m55, m6 is equals to 0. Now the lower part of that particular diagonal, is blank. Okay, so we will put all the blanks because there is no value in this. So this is something like this. Okay, now we have to put the values over there. Now for I equals to 1 and j equals to 2, so that is 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2, we are going to calculate the value of m 1 comma 2. So value of I equals to 1 and j equals to 2. So the initial value of m 1 comma 2 is infinite. Okay. Now we will calculate the value with the formula for k equals to 1, q equals to mik, mk plus 1j, pi minus 1, pk, pj. Now how we will calculate the value of pi, p1, pk, pj, that we have to find out. So this is the given matrix. Here we can say this is P0, this is P0, this is P1, this is P2, P3, P4, this is P5, and this is P6. Okay, so by this we can calculate the values of P0 up to P6. Now we are going to calculate the value of mi j, that is m1 comma 2. So m1 comma 1, the value of k is 1 over there. K plus 1, 2 comma 2. So this is 0. m11 is 0. m22 is again 0. And pi minus 1, that is p0. p0 is 30. And p1 is 35. And p2 is 2, that is j value 2 here, so it is 15. So when we multiply this value, it will become 15,750. Okay, so the value of m1 comma 2 is 15,750. Now after that we have to calculate the value of 2 comma 3, that is I, that is j. So 2 comma 3 we have to calculate with the same formula. So here the value of I is 2 and j equals to I plus L minus 1. So this 2 plus 2 minus 1, that is 3. The value of j is 3 and k, the value of k is 2 over there. So m I comma k, the 2 comma 2 plus m k plus 1 comma j, that is 3 plus comma 3, and pi minus 1, it is p1, pk is p2 because the value of k is 2 and the value of j is 3, pj, p3. Okay, now we will multiply p1, p2, p3. So we will have the value 2625 over there. So we place the value 2625 over there. Now calculate 3 comma 4. So 2 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 2 comma 4, we will calculate in the same fashion, right? And we will fill all the values. So finally we have the 15,125 number of scalar multiplication we will require to multiply all the matrices. And this is the S matrix. अच्छा S की मैट्रिक्स आपको कैसे भरनी है? ये J की जिस वैल्यू के लिए हमारे पास लीस्ट वैल्यू आएगी M की, वो वैल्यू हम यहाँ पुट करेंगे. ओके, so this is the algorithm for putting the parentheses in the different matrices. If I equals to j, then print A, else print, again we will recursively call the optimal parenthesis like this. So the call will give you the answer. First we have to multiply A2, A3, then we will multiply A1, then A4, A5, and we multiply A4, A5 to A6, and then we will multiply these two. So we require 5 scalar number of multiplications. So let us suppose we will try to understand with the help of this particular matrix. If we have if we have 6 matrices A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. So first parenthesis we have to put from 1 to 3. So पहला parenthesis आपका 1 से लेके यहाँ पे 3 तक आ जाएगा. Second 2 to 3 we have to put over there. So 2 to 3 पे यहाँ पे लगाएंगे हम. Then 3 itself alone. Then 4 to 5 पर 1 लगेगा. और then 5 only. And we will multiply by this. And finally we have to multiply like this. So this is the output of the matricial multiplication having the value is 1 5 1 2 5. Here we can see. So we will require 1 5 1 2 5 number of scalar multiplications. Okay. So now we'll check what is the complexity of the matricial multiplication. The matricial multiplication having the complexity of big of n cube. So big of n cube is the time complexity of the matricial multiplication. However, the station reduces this value from n cube to n raised to power 2.781. 2.781 by the station. So that we will discuss in the station matrix multiplication. That we will discuss in the some other lecture. So station ने जो रिड्यूस करके इसको 2.781 किया था और मैट्रिक्स मल्टीप्लिकेशन का आपका था n क्यूब. Okay, so I hope you understand the how to multiply the matrices. Here we have to remember the most important formula, that is this is the formula that is very important, that you have to remember. Q equals to mik plus mk plus 1 comma j plus pi minus 1 pk pj. Okay, so that we have to remember. And for which value of k we are using the value of q or mij, we'll put the value of k in the Sij table. So this is the, finally we have the answer of the 6 matrices. After multiplying the 6 matrices, how we will fully parenthesize all the matrices. Okay, thank you.